This is the story history forgot. This is the lost chapter. September 26, 1983. The Serpukhov 15 bunker, just outside Moscow. Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov is the duty officer. His job is simple and horrifying. If the United States launches nuclear missiles, he must confirm it, and the Soviet Union will respond in kind. The sirens scream. The computer flashes red. The message is clear. The U.S. has launched 5 nuclear missiles. The machine says it's 100% certain. He has only minutes. Minutes to decide whether to trust the computer or trust his gut. To understand this night, you must understand the year. 1983 was the most dangerous year of the Cold War. Only weeks earlier, the Soviets had shot down a Korean passenger plane, KAL-007, killing 269 people, including a U.S. congressman. Washington was furious. Moscow was paranoid. Both superpowers had their fingers on the trigger. And in a secret Soviet bunker, Stanislav Petrov sat at the heart of an automated early warning system. It was designed to remove hesitation, to eliminate doubt. One man, one screen, one button could unleash the end of the world. The system says 5 missiles are incoming. Not 1, not 2, 5. Enough to cripple Moscow, enough to demand retaliation. Petrov's duty is clear. Pick up the phone, report the attack, and let the chain of command launch thousands of Soviet warheads in response. But something feels wrong. Why only 5 missiles? If the U.S. wanted to strike, they would launch everything. Thousands, not just 5. He waits, watches. The ground-based radar shows nothing. No confirmation. Only the satellites insist the missiles are coming. Every second is a countdown to annihilation. If he waits too long and it's real, Moscow could be vaporized before the Soviets can respond. If he acts and it's false, World War III begins by mistake. Stanislav Petrov takes a breath. He makes his choice. He tells his superiors it's a false alarm. Petrov was right. The American missiles never existed. A rare alignment of sunlight on high-altitude clouds had tricked the Soviet satellite system into thinking the sky was on fire. A glitch, a trick of light. But his reward for saving the world? Reprimand. Suspicion. His career quietly ended. He was accused of not filling out paperwork correctly. Stanislav Petrov didn't see himself as a hero. He was just a man who refused to let a machine make humanity's final decision. But his story doesn't belong only to the past. Today, in 2024, we live in a world where artificial intelligence makes life and death decisions every second. Cars that drive themselves, algorithms that trade billions in the stock market, military drones that kill by code. Petrov's story is not history. It is prophecy, a permanent warning about the limits of technology and the irreplaceable value of human intuition. Stanislav Petrov is the most important man you've never heard of. In a world of algorithms, never forget the power of a single human no.
It was completely unexpected, as such things usually are. The siren sounded very loudly, and I just sat there for a few seconds, staring at the screen with the word "launch" displayed in bold red letters. A minute later, the siren went off again. The second missile was launched, then the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. The computers changed their alerts from launch to missile strike. There were no rules about how long we were allowed to think before we reported a strike. But we knew that every second of delay took away valuable time that the Soviet Union's military and political leadership needed.